Obronyi Igbo, they defame president the same way so we say defame president of Nigeria. Today, Ogananga. But so we na agagari. Oponye ata, oponye echi, oponye onye ohita. President ope onye ohita. Iko mtoko onye ekukwe na open public na president unu onye ohi. Onye ekukwe na okoti wikita. Oponye every serviceman niile oji haraka. Igbo man I know so what name. The answer is no. But his own time came to man that never freedom of speech. Because so what boy Yoruba came to freedom of speech. Come on at all to defend your way. Bound, no ya bonyoyi, onya bonyama, onya zurego Nigeria, onya merenka, police in car. During yes, on his own time, Oboye Yoruba came to hear about freedom of speech. Came to hear about democracy. Man, even that so what they put is the same thing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na London, not in UK. Who today, other image today, ndị Igbo, ọ bụrụ na aka unu dị, that na, in fact, ya bụrụ abụmọnụ nyere onye Igbo ọbụla bụ governor, senator, bail leader, ọhaneze ndị Igbo. I'm passing this message to every one of you. Let it be a cause to a Igbo leader or Igbo elite. Aka ede na ndị Igbo ga na-ata afụfụ ebighị ebi. Onye ọbụla bụ ebitere ya to Igbo root, Igbo race, ya bụrụ abụmọnụ na ọ ga-ata afụfụ na ụmụ ya ga-ata afụfụ, ọ ga-anwụ, ọ nọrọ ga-adị ndụ na-afọ onwe ya anya. Ihe niile o nwere ga-abịa nara n'iyi. Onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ọbụla abụ onwe ya ọnụ ịbụrụ na agaghị dị na betrayal that na iso na sabotua iso na ndị na-ere ndị Igbo na Abuja eje na Shemba onye Igbo kwurịta okwu soro wee gbanya tako ịbụrụ na elite Igbo leader gọvanọ senator wee bụrụ na ikuru mmiri ṅụọ fọrọ ntutu taa that na onye Igbo ama ekuru mmiri tọba iko ije na Abuja ire ha 1 naira abụmọnụ ya adịghị na-eke orie afọ nkwọ ahịa na anụbọsị na anọ ka abụmọnụ ya adịrị ya Muhammad ya si na ndị Igbo ama ekuru mmiri tọba iko.
What was your take as regards Nnamdi Kanu crying out that
the DSS investigations, Nigerian Medical Association research, or same investigation on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health will still remain like that? Why? All these are Nigerian structures, federal structures to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in state with southeastern state structures. Without southeastern state structures, all this problem Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is having, he shouldn't have been having it. Listen and listen good. From state structures to federal structures. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release is still lingering. I don't know what I understand. So when you're talking about National Medical Association of Nigeria, they are federal. Federal government of Nigeria is against Biafra, is against IPOB, is against Igbo man. So they don't do the needful because they are manipulative. Whatever result they want to come out with is a result signed by federal forces, federal might. Wike is there, federal might. Tinubu is #1, federal might. Wike says he's not Igbo. Sometimes he says he's Igbo. His behavior is in PDP while he is in APC. Listen, federal power to be currently is the reason why manipulation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's medical result is on progress, is on course. They won't allow NMA to say the truth, to carry proper investigation and come out with what? Highly, profoundly guided information. They come out with guided information because they are working for federal. How do you expect anything that comes from federal to favor you as an individual? Let alone Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is agitating for freedom of Igbo man. Today, citation or location of deep sea ports that Kanu has included in one of his grievances. Lagos State is adding more deep sea port at Lekki, ready to be commissioned. Working very hard to add another deep sea port in Ogun State. Igbo man has not yet gotten one. Southwest is getting like 610. South has not gotten one. Approval to use their port. South people are dancing and drinking kai, being happy because of the money they realize from oil. Look at how foolish, how docile, how, you know, let me say, how timorous the South Niger Delta oil producing region are. You've not gotten even one port. A region that has nothing to do with oil production in Nigeria is having up to 7. You come here to clear your container, come here to pay the money and pay until time immemorial. Okay, we have many as mental scarcities in the southeastern and south Nigeria that we have not yet put to correction. Because how many ports do they have in Lagos alone? They are now extended it to Ogun State. And we are jostling for one, just only one, to dredge River Niger. Many years they have not done that. These are one of the objectives Kanu has come out with. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't you see that something is fishing? Listen, that medical test is manipulated and they will never get it right. What they are doing now is immediately they free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Kanu will die. That's it. It can never work. Ntoboto, Katama Kanu yangu, Nigeria yangu, Katama Kanu yangu, Hancha nine gangu, Katama Kanu yangu, Nini na neche Kanu Murwancha nine yana nimana, na ha Jesus. Listen and listen good. What I'm trying to say here is manipulating the medical report or not. Ejimako should go extra mile. Ejimako hoping on United Nations is not right. United Nations is not doing anything about Africa. They turn their back on Africa, let alone Nigeria. How could United Nations take it up anything that is wrong or going wrong in Nigeria when they could not even consider a whole continent like Africa? I don't know what I understand. Where Ejimako should be looking to now is that it should go to World Council of Bars. People that were called to the bar, they have headquarters in the world. Meet the World Association of Barristers, attorneys all over the world. They have meeting place, they have headquarters. Report your case there. How Nigerian nation has been committing court contempt, allowing court order not to be effective or effectual on individuals that have been discharged and acquitted. Take your case. Take your case. No, United Nations is weak. United Nations is after Israel and Palestinians. United Nations is after Canada, USA, UK, Europe, and America, and Asia, not Africa continent. He should go to Amsterdam and report his case there. He should go to ICC in Niger and Burkina Faso. I don't mean ICC, the one that is part of the United Nations Security Council. No, United Nations is not taking care of Africa. They have abandoned Africa. No wonder Fela's song. In his song, Fela said, which country unite? Oh, United Nations. I don't know what I understand. All they have is East Bloc, South East Bloc, Western Bloc, North West German and Northern German, West German and Eastern German. Eastern German is Bonn. Western German is Berlin. I don't know what I understand. East and West they are singing here is America and Russia. They don't think or talk about Africa. United Nations can never pay us attention. Things are spoiling, going wrong in various African countries, and United Nations is busy playing watchdog between Ukraine and Russia, Israel and Palestinians. They don't want to know about what is going on in Kenya. United Nations don't want to know what is going on in Nigeria. United Nations is looking beyond Sudan and therefore, because we are all in African continent. United Nations are a League of Nations. In 1945, we are brought together to discuss anywhere there is trouble on the earth, planet Earth. They should go there and bring peace there. That is what United Nations is. But with exclusion of Africa, the war that brought about institution of United Nations was the Second World War from 1939 to 1945. It is nothing to do with Africa. Oga UNO is for Europe, United Nations Organization. I rest my case.
But we saw if the EU, donate 82 million naira to the people that farmers and Christians are affected in Plateau State. Do you not think this has given hope to Nigerians or Africans that are into suppression and
ID camp, internally displaced people, where the money donated to? I read it. It was 26 million naira, not 8 something. 82. Someone has actually inflated this as in Africa politics and Nigerian politics. 26 million naira. whole EU, not 26 million euro, listen, not 26 million euro, a whole EU giving out to those children that are suffering from cholera, kwashiorkor, and malnutrition at the ID camp. White man has actually indicated that they don't have interest on Africa, health-wise, economically wise, and otherwise. The only interest they have in Africa is our mineral resources. They come here, they steal our natural endowment, ferry it to Europe, and develop their enclave. The development of what they have today is as a result of raw materials stolen from African continent. So don't take it serious with Europe. How could EU donate in million or not in euro? I think they are disgraceful in all their doings against African continent. Imagine the numbers of children. Imagine the number of children at ID camp, internally displaced people camp. Do you know number of children suffering from kwashiorkor malnutrition there? So only 26 million will take care of those millions upon millions of children. You are not talking about euro and naira. 26 million. Convert it to dollars. When you converted it to dollars, you would have the impetus to tell me that actually these people are disgraceful, because 26 million naira, Jesus Christ, not up to $20,000. You are giving a whole people, those children, that kind of amount of money.
So they support now.
It's too small. It's too small, judging by what they always give out to internally displaced people in Asia, in China, if there is any heavy downpour, in Nepal, Tibet, in Pakistan and India, if there's any heavy downpour, EU, United Nations, they donate money in millions of euro and pounds to take care of the white skin, while the black skins are neglected in this part of continent. I'm telling you, I'm not in support of that kind human neglect. Europe, EU, the United Nations of all people are subjected Nigerians, Africans to incessant neglect and degradation. They are looking down on us. I don't support them.
The truth is finally out. Now that the Finnish government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Samonepa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Samonepa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that the Finnish government has vindicated Samonepa, that those sponsoring insecurity and terrorists in the country are those some persons in the military. Now, where would CDS Musa bury his shame? Because a group of people are saying we want to exit the country. Because the Igbos are saying they are tired of the contraption called One Nigeria. That this One Nigeria, it will not work, and then it has not been working. It has been a country full of lies, propaganda, and shame. That has always been how it is from. So I am not surprised that the Finnish government has now come out to say CDS Musa is a terrorist for all the atrocities he has been, for all the atrocities he has committed, in disguise of pretending to keep one Nigeria. And that one Nigeria has caused a whole lot of catastrophe in the country. Just some days ago, a notorious bandit that was declared wanted was seen in Katsina State with top government officials going for peace talk. Between Mazi Nnamdi and that terrorist, who is more deadly? But here we are today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. Kanu is still in detention because of the Igbophobia, of the hate. If Samonepa happens to be from the Fulani extraction, Samonepa would not be a terrorist. I can beat my chest because we've seen Fulani militias that have been given amnesty. We've seen Fulani militias that have been integrated into the society. Now that Finland are waiting to the ICC, Nigeria should immediately hand over CDS Musa for custody. Because the French government have done their own findings too. And they've seen that something is pushing under the ground. That this man has a connection with these Fulanis, has a connection with these bandits, has a connection with these terrorists. So if they are sincere, they should hand over CDS Musa to ICC for questioning. Because now that the French government has done their own conclusion, I've seen that CDS Musa himself is not innocent in this. Nigeria cannot pretend as if they are not aware that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how they tend to die the matter, it is in the social media space. Everybody has seen it that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how the Nigerian government want to die this matter, but they are very quick to declare Samonepa and IPOB a terrorist group. Now that the Finnish government and the ICC has declared CDS Musa a terrorist, why is the story not online? Why is the story not flying online? Because they themselves are also part of people championing insecurity and terrorism in the country. And that is why I say that anybody that speaks against the vision of the country, they will do everything possible to take that person off the hook. They will do everything possible for them to take that person off the hook. That is why I see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention. And the Finnish government, they were so gullible to be used by the Nigerian government. They were just too gullible. Because if they were not gullible, why would a country like Nigeria come to tell you that Samonepa is the one sponsoring insecurity all the way from Finland, and you sit your ass down in Finland and you believe them? But there are some rumors that the envelope also changed hand. You know Nigerian story now. You know Nigerian government. That Nigerian government, anything that Nigerian government cannot do to bribe does not exist. I am very sure that the government have bribed the Finnish courts, and that is why I see that Samonepa was wrongfully accused and sentenced. Now that the appeal court is now coming out to reverse all your stuffs. It is now a very clear indication that Samonepa is innocent of all the charges leveled against him, because the Finnish government has come out to indict CDS Musa, saying that CDS Musa is the major financier of insecurity in Nigeria, and it should be tried by ICC, not just local courts. It should be tried by ICC. Enough of all these presents. We know that this one Nigeria, it can never work. No matter how we tend to rub our heads, no matter how we tend to try to patch things up, that one Nigeria cannot work. And that has always been the current state of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that one Nigeria would not take us anywhere and that it will not work. Today, the truth is not coming out. The truth is not coming out. Now, the list of people, ICC will publish names of people sponsoring banditry and sponsoring insecurity in Nigeria. Their names will be published. And when that is published, let's see how Sidiya Musa would escape it. Let's see how Sidiya Musa would escape the wrath. They have used kangaroo judgments to sentence Simon Ekpa. But today, the truth is not coming out. The truth is not out. That everybody knows the reason why insecurity is still thriving in Nigeria. And it's just because of one person that claims he is protecting the masses, rather underground, supporting the fight for terrorism. But the question is, how long can we continue to be deceived? How long can we continue to be deceived by the Fulanis? Don't forget that the CDS is a Fulani man. How long can we continue to be deceived by a Fulani man in our own country? And tomorrow you say that Biafra will not exist. Biafra will exist. No matter how we tend to hold it, Biafra would exit the country. No matter how we tend to keep it, Biafra would exit this country. And I am sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Nnamdi will come out strong, no matter how they tend to do all this rubbish. They will come out strong. If today is the first time of coming across this channel, please kindly like this video, share it, comment for more political discourse. Thank you.